The year is 2025. America stands on the brink. Former President Donald Trump, in a move that can only be described as audacious, has appealed to the Supreme Court. His mission? To grant Elon Musk's DOGE, the cryptocurrency that started as a joke, access to the crown jewels of American data social security records. Trump, a man who once claimed he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and not lose voters, seems to think he can get away with anything. But this time, he may have gone too far. The very idea of a meme-based cryptocurrency having access to the personal information of millions of Americans is enough to make your head spin. This isn't just about Trump and his bizarre obsession with DOGE, this is about the soul of America. This is about whether we, as a nation, are willing to let our most vulnerable citizens be exploited for the benefit of a select few. The stakes couldn't be higher. The streets of California are ablaze, not with fire but with righteous anger. From Oakland to Concord, people are making their voices heard. Hands off our Social Security, they cry. Prosecute Trump. These aren't just slogans, they're cries for help. They've seen what happens when corporations get their hands on personal data. They know that this isn't about innovation or progress, it's about profit. And they're not going to stand for it. The fight for Social Security is a fight for the heart of America, and it's a fight that's just beginning. The Social Security Administration, once a beacon of stability, is in turmoil. Michelle King, the acting commissioner who dared to stand up to Trump and Musk, has been unceremoniously replaced. Her sin? Refusing to compromise the privacy of millions of Americans. Her successor, Leland Dudek, seems to have no such qualms. He's already announced plans to slash thousands of jobs, leaving the agency critically understaffed and ill-equipped to handle the looming crisis. It's like watching a slow-motion train wreck, only this train is carrying the hopes and dreams of millions of retirees. The message is clear: fall in line or get out of the way. But as the pressure mounts and the stakes get higher, one has to wonder, at what cost? The impact is already being felt. Website crashes, once a rarity, are now commonplace. Phone lines are jammed, leaving desperate seniors on hold for hours. Those lucky enough to get through are met with long wait times and a bureaucratic nightmare. The very system designed to provide a safety net for America's most vulnerable is crumbling before our eyes. It's a slow-motion disaster, fueled by greed and indifference, and the worst is yet to come. Section 5. Political battleground: Democrats and Republicans clash. The political battle lines have been drawn. Democrats, sensing an opportunity to expose the true nature of the Trumpian agenda, have come out swinging. They're using the public outcry to highlight the dangers of privatization and the need to protect Social Security at all costs. Republicans, meanwhile, are caught in a bind. Some, sensing the political winds shifting, have begun to distance themselves from Trump's DOGE debacle. Others, beholden to corporate interests, are trying to downplay the severity of the situation. The fight for Social Security has become a proxy war for the soul of America. It's a battle between those who believe in a government that protects its citizens and those who believe in profits above all else. Section 6. DOGE under fire: legal challenges and privacy concerns. DOGE, the unlikely villain in this saga, is facing a legal firestorm. A Maryland judge has already blocked its access to Social Security data, citing privacy concerns. But the fight is far from over. Trump and Musk, never ones to back down from a challenge, are appealing the ruling. They claim that DOGE needs access to this data to root out fraud and abuse. But critics argue that this is just a smokescreen. They believe that Trump and Musk are simply trying to line their own pockets at the expense of millions of Americans. The outcome of this legal battle could have far-reaching consequences. It could determine the future of Social Security, the privacy of millions of Americans, and the very nature of our democracy. Section 7. Privatization fears: a looming threat to Social Security. The specter of privatization hangs heavy over this entire ordeal. For years, conservatives have been trying to dismantle Social Security, arguing that it's too costly and inefficient. Now, with the system in chaos, they see an opportunity to finally achieve their goal. They argue that the private sector can do a better job of managing Social Security, but critics fear that this would lead to higher costs, lower benefits, and less security for millions of Americans. The fight over DOGE's access to Social Security data is just the tip of the iceberg. It's a battle for the future of one of America's most important social programs. And it's a battle that could have profound consequences for generations to come. Section 8. Social Security's Future. A crossroads of crisis and reform. The future of Social Security hangs in the balance. The program faces a funding shortfall, and the current crisis only exacerbates the problem. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, there is a glimmer of hope. Some lawmakers are proposing common-sense solutions, such as raising the payroll tax cap and increasing benefits for low-income seniors. These reforms could ensure the long-term solvency of Social Security and protect millions of Americans from poverty. The question is, will our elected officials have the courage to act? Or will they allow this vital program to wither and die? The answer could determine the fate of millions of Americans. Section 9. A Nation on Edge. The Uncertain Fate of Social Security. America stands at a crossroads. The fate of Social Security, a program that has provided a safety net for generations, is in jeopardy. The actions of a few powerful individuals threaten to unravel the social fabric of our nation. The fight is far from over. It's a fight that will require courage, determination, and a steadfast commitment to the common good. The outcome is uncertain, but one thing is clear. The future of America, and the well-being of millions of its citizens, hangs in the balance. As we look to the future, the prospects of Social Security hinge on our collective resolve. Innovative policies, technological advancements, and bipartisan cooperation could very well be the keys to revitalizing this crucial program. Imagine a world where Social Security is not just a safety net, but a robust platform for economic stability and growth. It's a vision that requires us to think beyond the immediate challenges and focus on long-term solutions. With the right leadership and public support, we can transform Social Security into a pillar of prosperity for generations to come. The road ahead may be fraught with obstacles, but the promise of a brighter future is within our grasp. Together, we can secure the well-being of millions and ensure that Social Security remains a cornerstone of American life. As we delve into the future prospects of Social Security, it's essential to broaden our perspective and look at how other countries tackle similar challenges. Around the globe, various nations have implemented innovative approaches to social welfare, providing valuable lessons and potential models for reform. For instance, in Scandinavia, robust social safety nets are complemented by strong economic policies, ensuring both security and prosperity for their citizens. In countries like Japan, where the aging population presents unique challenges, advanced technology and community-based initiatives have been pivotal in supporting the elderly. Meanwhile, nations in Latin America are exploring the integration of informal economies into formal social security systems, striving to provide comprehensive coverage for all. These global perspectives highlight that while the challenges may be universal, the solutions can be diverse and tailored to specific contexts. By learning from these international experiences, we can enrich our own strategies and potentially craft a more resilient and inclusive social security system. The journey towards a sustainable future for Social Security is not just a national endeavor but a global quest for equitable and enduring solutions. As we step into the digital age, Social Security systems worldwide face unprecedented opportunities and challenges. The integration of cutting-edge technology promises to revolutionize how we manage and deliver Social Security services. Blockchain technology, for instance, offers the potential for secure and transparent record-keeping, minimizing fraud and ensuring that benefits reach the right individuals. Artificial intelligence and machine learning can optimize resource allocation, predict demographic trends, and personalize services to meet the unique needs of each beneficiary. However, this digital transformation also raises critical questions about data privacy and cybersecurity. Ensuring that personal information is protected from breaches and misuse is paramount. Furthermore, the digital divide remains a significant concern, as not all citizens have equal access to the internet and digital tools. Bridging this gap is essential to ensure that technological advancements benefit everyone, not just the digitally literate. In this rapidly evolving landscape, collaboration between governments, tech companies, and civil society will be crucial. By harnessing the power of technology while safeguarding privacy and inclusivity, we can create a more efficient, transparent, and equitable social security system for the future.